If I had to say what is our greatest challenge in the Middle East to both our countries, to our Arab neighbors, it's encapsulated in one word: Iran.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu keeping comments brief and Iran-focused, pretty much letting President Trump do most of the talking. Netanyahu has gotten some bad news in the last 24 hours. In exchange for immunity, yet another confidant of his has agreed to turn over evidence in the corruption case against the Prime Minister. Let's bring in the former Israeli ambassador to the U.S., Danny Ayalon. Danny, great to see you. This comes at a time where we need to hear from Netanyahu. Syria is lobbying chemical weapons at its own people again. Russia's helping them attack the U.S.-backed rebels. And the U.S. is about to move its embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, a politically touchy move at best. Is Bibi going silent because he's avoiding the press, because he's distracted? What is it?
Well, the short answer is yes. Unfortunately for the meeting, this meeting was supposed to be a very festive one in terms of Jerusalem, and also discussing very serious issues, especially the ultra-aggressiveness of Iran, especially after the nuclear deal was signed, destabilizing the entire region. However, as you mentioned, this bad news on the legal front, I guess, is looming large. And this is, I believe, why Bibi would not like to make any public statements, because it is obvious that most, if not all, the questions from the Israeli reporters would be just on his legal trouble.
Can I ask your opinion on whether there's any there? There are questions and accusations of bribery, corruption, accepting expensive gifts that don't appear to be allowed in Israeli politics here. So can you give us a sense of what really this is about?
Well, there is a lot of confusion here, but really, if you look at the legal case, it's far from being concluded. And you know, Liz, the legal clock is ticking very, very slow. And in that respect, I think the assumption here in Washington, the administration, the White House, that Bibi is there to stay, of course, until and unless somebody else replaces him. But there's no reason to change any assumptions, and of course there is no void in international relations, and things have to be decided and moved on. However, the political clock in Israel is somewhat more rapid and certainly unpredictable, and early elections can be called any time.
Well, we've been watching what's going on in Syria, and this is just horrific. More chemical weapons attacks, children being murdered by the government there, and then you've got the government banding together with Iran. I'm talking about the Syrian government with Iran and Russian help to drill down and attack the U.S.-backed rebels that are trying to get hold of this region and get it under control. And, I mean, these are major issues that we really, as Americans, would like to hear about and see.
Absolutely, Liz. It's horrifying from human perspectives, from justice and human rights. These are really crimes of war crimes, if not more than that, almost a genocide, I would say. But what we see in a very salient way, Liz, that 2.5 years ago, since the Iran deal, the nuclear deal was signed, we see a boldness coming out of Assad regime, coming out of Tehran, unfortunately digging in Syria, destabilizing the entire region, whether it's Syria, Iraq, Yemen, anywhere else that they can. And of course, the Russians are stepping in, and they are now basically are the ones with the most influence of what's happening in Syria. And unfortunately, we see the results.
Yeah, and I would like to ask you, because there are questions as to, of course, the whole Russia issue going on here in the United States. How do Israelis perceive that? There is this big Mueller investigation. Robert Mueller is the special prosecutor, special investigator looking into possible ties with the Trump campaign back during the election and with Russia. Do Israelis care about this or not?
Not much, Liz. You know, we have our own affairs, unfortunately, with the Prime Minister and other issues. However, when we look at it from a, let's say, a professional point of view, I mean, we look at it as a major psychological warfare that the Russians are waging, or the United States, probably more in the scale than what they did in the 70s and 60s during the Vietnam War. And this is something, of course, that we are together in the same boat with the U.S., and certainly we have to increase our cyber security and cooperation on that.
Well, most important thing is the bond between Israel and the U.S. is very strong right now. President Trump says so. Thank you very much. Former ambassador to the U.S., Danny Ayalon.